Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm Samaya Marie, aka Maya, and today I'm back with another video. So as you guys can see by the title, today you're going to be watching me slaying this detailed crimson red wig install. And you guys, I am loving the hair. Okay, like look at this, look at this color, this flowiness, this volume, and the shine. And you're going to be watching this detailed step-by-step, easy to do. I wouldn't say too much beginner friendly, but if you watch my past videos, you definitely got this. You're definitely capable of it. Video and tutorial on how to get this look, guys, and you're straight fire. This is super bomb. This ombre from black to red. I am loving these black roots, okay, with the middle part. I'm also going to be showing you a couple things, a couple of tips and tricks that I have learned along the way, and also some things that will help you do this install, like if you never give your wig a bleach bath, water coloring. I don't believe that I did show you guys how to pluck and bleach the knots, because I really wanted to focus on how to properly color your wig and how to take care of it after coloring your wig. So if you guys need to see like how to properly pluck your wig and how to properly bleach your knots, then I'll be inserting a card like around here or here, one of the two corners. There'll be a card linked, so you can go ahead and watch that first and then come back and then we go ahead and install the wig. A couple of things that I want to touch on: all the links to the products that I used for this wig install will be linked down in the description box. That's including this wig that I have here, which is this 20-inch straight wig. I can't remember what the density is, but I will be sure to also list that in the links. And it'll definitely say so, you know, when you click on the link, it'll tell you all the details about the wig itself. And yes, you guys, all the links will be down in the description box, so be sure to check that out, whether that's before we get started or afterwards. It doesn't matter to me, as long as you know, do what you gotta do, okay? I think another thing that I had wanted to say, let's see, not in the oh yeah, I did show you guys in the video how to do your ball cap though, the ball cap method. I did be sure to show you guys that, so that's still, you know, intact. You don't have to go to another video for that. And yeah, I believe that is it. But before we get into the video, of course, there's a few things that I'd like to say. Number one is be sure to hit that like button. This install is straight fire, okay? And I want you guys to help boost the algorithm so all the other babes can see it as well. So be sure to hit that like button and help me, a small content creator such as myself, to help others look like this. Okay. Next, be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. That's super duper important, okay? Our community is growing by the day, so I don't know why some of y'all, because I be seeing y'all, some of y'all shying away from subscribing. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the community. And then last but not least, be sure to hit that bell button. That's going to notify you whenever I drop a video, so you guys can see it firsthand and get dibs on all the good stuff and all the tips and tricks that I have in store for you guys. And I believe that's pretty much it for what I want to say for the intro. So let's go ahead and get into, like I said, this detailed crimson red wig install. And let's start off by unboxing the wig, and I'm going to go ahead and roll the clip for you guys. Okay, you guys, so let's go ahead and do an unboxing of the hair. As you guys know, I always like to unbox the hair with you guys, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. It comes in this really pretty colorful box that we have here. It's this premium quality hair. So the wig has a little cute little note on it. It also has like little labeling. So this is, of course, a 20-inch wig. Another good thing that we have a wig band that it comes with. That's going to come in handy when we're going ahead and laying down the wig. It comes with a wig cap. This is a 2-piece wig cap. Pretty clips that we have here, like multiple shades of brown. A rat tail comb. Perfect. All really great things to use and things that we will need during this install. So once you open up the packaging on the wig, this is what the hair looks like. So of course, you know, it's kind of like a body wave going on. Keep this part, okay? Also keep this, okay? Those are things that you can definitely use to store your wig after wearing it. Y'all, look at this. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look how my fingers just run through it. Like, it is so pretty. I'm also looking at the hair, and you guys, I don't know if you can really tell. Put my hand behind there so you guys can see it better. But the hair is already like really like pre-plucked. Like, it's pre-plucked, but like really good. Okay, it has a really natural hairline. Like, as soon as we bleach the knots, it's gonna barely even need plucking. I think I'm gonna go in with plucking just a little bit more because I like it to look very much like scalp. So I do go in right here in the front and do like a little bit of extra plucking, but it's not, you know, very like square, very bulky looking. Like, no, it's really ready. It's a really ready to go wig, guys. Like, for real. This is a really good quality wig. As you guys can see, I'm raking through the hair just to make sure that it is not shedding. And guys, so far as I am raking through the hair, there is no hair on me. The hair is not falling out. Even still though, keep in mind that like when we wash the wig and things of nature, especially bleaching it, dyeing it, washing it, detangling it, hair is going to come out. But so far we are already looking pretty good on the non-shedding side, guys. Let's not waste no more time. Let's just go ahead and get started on dyeing this wig.
Okay guys, so before we get into this crimson red wig install, we're going to be giving this wig a bleach bath. Now, what you see me do in the video, I recommend doubling up. Like how I said, since I did 3 scoops, I recommend doing 6. And then since I did half of the 40 developer of the bottle, I recommend doing the entire bottle because I had to end up doubling up on it anyway. And as you can see, guys, I just went ahead and kind of eyed it out with the developer. But like I said, I ended up using half of the bottle. And what you're going to do is you're going to just mix it thoroughly until it's like a paste consistency. After I fully rinsed it through, I went in with about 4 ounces of water. Now I did do 2 ounces at a time just so that I can make sure to thoroughly mix it before moving on, adding more water just to see what consistency it would be. And it should be a little watery, but not super watery, okay? Like, it shouldn't look like milk, okay? It should still have like a thick little chunky consistency. Afterwards, I went ahead and started dipping the wig in there and just raking through all that bleach. And basically what you're going to do is you're just going to make sure you fully saturate the wig. Of course, that's not with the roots. Now I was very careful when I started getting close to the roots, and as you can see, that's what it should look like when it's fully submerged in the bleach consistency. And I went ahead and just covered it with some aluminum foil so that that bleach can really activate and do what it needs to do. And we're gonna let that sit for 30 to 45 minutes. After letting this sit, if you did it right, it should come out this ginger color. As you can see, we're going in with some hot water, and we're going in with the Adore color 68. That's crimson red, I believe. And I just went ahead and mixed it thoroughly after adding the color. I just looked at the water to see if I liked the color, and after I decided on, you know, how much dye I wanted to put in there, I went ahead and started submerging the wig. I don't know why I left it on the mannequin head. You can just submerge your wig. I want to say though, do not put your lace in there because it will dye your lace. Your lace will be red, okay? And then your forehead will be red. So don't do that. After thoroughly adding in the dye, and I like the color that it came out to be, I'll let the end sit for 5 extra minutes, and then I followed up with some volumizing shampoo, and I thoroughly washed and rinsed, and I made sure to rinse with cold water instead of hot water, just to really like seal the hair so that it wouldn't continue to bleed. And what you want to make sure to do is you want to keep rinsing and rinsing and rinsing until that water runs clear, if not just about clear, because you don't want the hair or the dye bleeding off onto anything and ruining any surfaces. So yeah, just make sure that you're very careful, clean as you go. Of course, as you see, like I spilled some color dyes in places, so I'm trying to like wipe it up. As you can see, I fully and thoroughly rinsed it through. This took me about probably like 10 to 15 minutes. Then after fully rinsing it out, I'm going in with some silicone mix and following it up with some crystal clear Adore, and that is to bring life and moisture back into the wig and also bring back some shine, because after washing it and bleaching it, trust me, it was not going to be shiny if we did not do this. So I totally recommend doing this. Afterwards, I like to go ahead and start on my wig cap while it's waiting, like I said, 25 minutes. And this is how I usually do my wig cap. I go in with a thin, even layer of my bold hold glue, and I just go ahead and I start evening it out and spreading it out along the perimeter of my hairline, trying to make sure that I don't get it in my actual hair. Sometimes it does, but sometimes it doesn't. It just kind of depends. As you can see, once it's dried completely, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting across the entire perimeter of my hair. And basically what you want to do is pull and cut, okay? So you get the closest cut possible, but don't cut yourself, okay? I'm not going to be responsible if you do. After you cut the ball cap, I'm going in with some cream concealer, and I'm just going to color right over where my hairline is. That way when I put the wig on, it's going to melt seamlessly. And then I like to clean up the excess makeup with a Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol. Then now it is time to install this crimson red wig. As you guys can see, the hair color came out bomb, okay? So basically what we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and clip the hair out of the way, and we're basically going to be tinting our lace. Now you want the lace to be pretty much the same color as you, so I went in with the same cream concealer. And then as you can see, I'm adding on my bold hold glue. I did 2 layers. If you wanted to stay extra, I would recommend 3, but I'm just doing 2. And like I said, as you can see, I'm doing it on my skin and on the bald cap. Then after going ahead and laying down and combing the lace into the glue, and make sure that lace glue is dry clear before you start trying to comb the lace in, okay? I went ahead and put on my wig bands, and I let that sit until my hair is completely styled, whether that's 30 minutes to an hour. I'm going to keep that wig band on there until my hair is done, okay? So as you can see, I'm just straightening the hair. I was going to do like some really cute, bouncy curls, but I was like, no, I think I want to wear it straight for the first few days, and then we'll work on curling it. So as you can see, I'm going with my flat irons. They are on 450, and I'm following it up with my comb. Depending on the size of the section, I'll do either 1 or 2 passes. I tried to keep it down to 1, but as you can see, sometimes I just grab like super jumbo big pieces of hair, so I'll have to do 2 passes in order to make sure that it is completely straight. As you can see, finally getting there towards the crown of my head, and y'all, I was loving the hair, okay? I feel like the Little Mermaid, okay? The hair was just gorgeous. I loved it, and the lace was laid, okay? It was giving straight scalp. So now it's time to remove the lace. I'm going to cut the lace into 4 pieces. This is also a definitely beginner friendly technique. And what I'm going to do is go in with my eyebrow razor And I'm going to just press down from the top kind of side of the lace, and I'm going to just go ahead and just start, you know, hacking at it basically. And as you guys can pretty much see, it's going to give like a little zigzag cut. Like the cut's not going to be super clean, but that is completely okay, because that's going to give, you know, the more scalp look. Okay, as you can see now, I'm cutting off my ear flaps just so that I can tuck the hair behind my ear if I need to. After removing all the flaps of the lace, I'm going ahead in with some Spritz, and I'm putting it on the perimeter of my hairline so that when I go in with my wig, not my wig cap, my wig band again, and I let that sit for about maybe like a minute or two, it's going to give scalp. So now we're going in and we're going to go ahead and start on doing the edges. Now, as you guys can see, I go ahead and section them out, flat iron them downwards so that they stay. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and start plucking right at that hairline to kind of thin out the edges, because they don't need to be super thick. They are like baby hairs, so you want them to look like baby hairs. And I'm also just separating them from the majority of the wig and the hair, because technically they're baby hairs, so they're not going to be, you know, swooped into the hairstyle with all the rest of the adult hairs. So I'm basically just reinforcing the edges, and then I'm going in with my eyebrow razor and I'm just kind of hacking it off, right? And I also like to do this right there by my sideburns as well. This really helps with making the edges look more realistic. And then as you can see, I'm just spraying a little bit more spritz on the hairline because the hair was getting a little soft and those flyaways were just all in the way. So I needed to like retouch up on that. And as you can see, what I like to do is I like to go with my flat irons for the edges, and I like to curl the hair upwards. It doesn't matter what size flat iron you use, just go upwards. And then I take a little bit of spritz and I go ahead and I start molding the hair into where I want it to go. And after I've done that, I just cut off the excess, like literally, because it was just too much. So I cut off that excess and then I remolded right how I needed to. That way you can always get the perfect edges and never cut too much or too less. So then I like to go in with some mousse and follow it up with my wax stick, and now we're going to start molding the roots of my hair. So I go in with my comb and I comb the hair backwards, and then I comb it downwards so we can get that super duper flat look. And as you can see, it's molding perfectly, okay? But as you can see with this other side, you're gonna see kind of like a cowlick situation where it's just like one half is higher than the other half. That's why we always following up with a hot comb, guys. So the comb is to just style it and mold it, and then the hot comb is to flatten it and secure it. So after I went in with my hot comb, I'm going to go ahead and start layering my hair, especially for the hairstyle that I had in mind for this crimson red wig. So I went ahead and started layering my hair. You can see just cutting in a downward diagonal manner and making sure that it's the best of my ability, because, you know, I'm not a professional. Then after going ahead and doing both sides, I'm going to just be taking my flat iron, and then all I'm going to do is really just bump the ends basically, but like inward. And then after bumping the ends inwards, I just comb it out until it looks how I want it to look. I can't really teach you how to exactly do this because it all depends on, you know, how you want it to be.
Okay guys, so this is the final result, and you guys, I am loving this crimson red color. This color is so bomb. I mean, look in the light for real. Like, look how pretty it looks. And then if I was more in the light, I feel like you'd be able to tell more, but I feel like I love this transition from black to red. I feel like it is so smooth, like just the smoothest transition ever. and that actually came out way better than expected. We were able to save the wig from like over bleaching, like as you can see, like probably right here you can kind of see, but from far away you can't tell. Plus you can always just touch it up with a little bit of makeup, that's fine, but everything else, like right here in this area, like you can't tell, like you can't really see that I over bleached the knots on accident. But that is completely fine because like I said, the hair came out literally so bomb, so gorgeous. Like who y'all know that's gonna get y'all together like this for free? Nobody. Okay, right. That pretty much wraps up the video. I'm going to be bringing this video to a close. If you stayed all the way to an end, you are a real one. Love you, period. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That lets me know that you like the content that I'm putting out, because I love putting out content for you guys. So go ahead and hit that like button up. Secondly, be sure to subscribe and to join the community, because y'all, you're going to be missing out on bangers such as this one, okay? Y'all want to be able to see these videos up close, these hair, get hair like this, first come first serve. I'm gonna be missing out on a lot of stuff, a lot of updates and a lot of things if you guys do not hit that subscribe button. So I'm urging you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, join our community, and get lit over here with the babes, okay? And then last but not least, speaking of not missing anything, be sure to hit that bell button. That's going to notify you every time I drop a video, because this summer is going to be hot, okay? We coming in with all the heat this summer, so make sure that you don't miss out on any of that heat. And to not miss out on any of that heat, go ahead and hit that bell button, okay? Brings the video pretty much to an end. I think I've said everything that I had needed to say throughout the video. Hope you guys like seeing this new type of hair that we have never brought to the channel, bringing in color, this crimson red wig install. Hope you guys like the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye babes. Mwah.